Now, what you need to do is fill up the form on your calculator. So you go to obviously financial and you go to compound interest. Okay, now when you go to compound interest and you start filling in the form, first is your N. What is N?
12
N is the number
months.
Compounding periods.
12
How is it 12?
because it's monthly.
But how many years is it?
8. Oh, 12 8 are 80.
Are you following that? 12 into 8. Now you can, in your calculator, you can 12 into 8, you can directly get 12 into 8. 96 it is. Okay. Interest percent is what we have to find out. So you can leave that as 0. Present value. What is the present value?
100,000.
100,000.
Yeah.
So 100,000. Payment is 0. Payment, we are not making any payment. Final value?
150.
Now listen, if you put this setting, it will show invalid setting. Because both your P and MD should have the opposite sign.
Oh,
so if you put your PV as minus 100,000, your FA will be plus. Don't forget that.
0.43.
No, that cannot be. Now, what is payment per year? PY is payment per year. What's payment per year? It's monthly, no? So 12.
12. Oh, okay. So
and CY is compounding per year.
12.
That is also 12.
5.6.
And now, then you calculate the interest percent. And if we press that, you'll get 5.08. Okay. So 3 significant figures you have to round correctly. So what did you learn from this? Okay, both PV and FV should have. So don't forget, huh? Don't forget this. So N is the number of compounding period. Interest. What is I%?
I is your interest.
Per annum, huh?
Per annum.
Per annum. If it's not per annum, you make it per annum.
So
if they say 1 month, 1% monthly, you make it 12.
Okay.
This should always be per annum. Remember that. They should always be per annum. Don't forget. Okay. What is PV? Present value. Remember, PV and FV should have opposite segment. PMT is the payment that you make if you're paying in installments. You're not paying any installments. What is this? P per year, payment per year. 12, compounding per year, 12. Correct? Because it's monthly. So what is the value of I? Then Man withdraws 150,000 and places it an annuity earning a nominal interest of 6.1 component monthly. Okay. At the end of each month, man receives a payment of 1,000 rupees. So annuity is something where you put a lump sum and withdraw a little bit.
PMT is 1,000.
Yeah, PMT is 1,000. Correct. Find the amount of money remaining in annuity at the end of 10 years.
For future value, you need to find.
So listen, you have to find a future value. Correct. So how will you fill out the form for part B? Tell me. Tell me.
N will be monthly. How many years? 8 years still?
No, it's a different part. 10 years.
Oh, 10 years. So
read the question well. So at the end of 10 years. 10 into
12.
Number of compounding periods. Interest percent. I percent is per annum.
6.1.
Yeah, 6.1%. Annual interest. This should annual interest. So this should be annual. You check this. Okay. What is the present value? 150,000. Correct? What is PMT?
1,000.
Now listen. Now this is also important. 150,000 is going out. So you can put a minus sign. And 1,000 is coming in. Imagine are you following that?
Yeah.
They're opposite. PV and FE opposite. Yeah. PV is going out. FE is coming in. So your PV is going out of your pocket and 1,000 is coming in your pocket. So therefore they should have opposite side. Think that. Otherwise your answer will again go wrong. You're supposed to find a final value. Correct? Payment per year is 12. It's compounding per year is 12. And that's it. You find a final. And it has to be lower than this.
110,866.
So let me just put it in 6.1. Correct? What is this? 120. You change all the values?
Yeah.
Minus 150,000. correct? Then your PMT is 1000. This is where you find out final values. Now suppose you put positive and just do that. Suppose keep both of them positive. Keep both of them positive and see what happens.
It won't give you an answer.
Check if you put your PMT and PV positive. I just want to find a final value. What does it give you?
-4.
It is higher than what you deposited. Means what does that show?
That's not true.
No, what does that show? What kind of sum does that mean? Keep deposited 150,000.
But you get 400,000.
Like you deposited 150,000, you get 400,000, which is not problem because you withdraw it. So if you keep both positive, which you are depositing, you keep on depositing.
Oh, okay.
Then the money will increase.
Because one doesn't come.
Because they are not utilizing each other. Just be mindful of this. Okay. Yeah. So they've given you the coordinates, correct? And they've given you. Acha, now this box is segment, segment AB, segment AC, and segment BC. The perpendicular bisect of segment BC. So if you join the segment BC, this is a perpendicular bisect of segment BC. Correct. Intercepts the x-axis. Intercepts the axis. Coordinate 0, -1, and 2, 0. Write on the equation of perpendicular bisect of BC. So can you get that equation? Yeah. What is the slope? So my point is -1, 0 and 2, 0. Correct. So slope is equal to y2 minus y1.
And then y2 minus.
So y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Correct. That's half. So then what else?
2 upon. So it's 2. No, -2.
No. Listen. This is the equation of the perpendicular bisector. This is your perpendicular bisector itself.
Oh, okay. So not finding your.
You don't have to do that. You can just find the equation of that type. Because that itself is a perpendicular bisector. So then what you do?
Then x1 minus.
Y minus y1
y
is equal to m into bracket x minus. So this is my x1 y1. So y minus y1 m into bracket x minus x1. Correct?
Let me just solve. So
y is equal to half x minus 1.
You just move it.
Yeah, you just move to one on the other side.
You can just do.
So there's the equation.
Y equals to y minus x equals to half plus 1.
No, but I just made y the subject. Perpendicular bisector of segment BC. Then the equation of perpendicular bisector of AB has been given. AB, this one. This is y is equal to minus 3x plus 23. This one. This one we got y is equal to half x minus 1. Correct? Find the coordinates of the point V where the perpendicular bisectors meet. So where these perpendicular bisectors are meeting, you have to get that point. So this point we need to get. Give your answer to 4 significant figures. You know how to do that? How do you find out the coordinates of V?
You just take any other ones and you plug it in, and then you do equation.
Correct. You solve this and this simultaneously. You know how to solve this simultaneously?
Yeah.
How?
Put in the calculator.
Where?
In equations, and you go simultaneous.
Correct. But listen, if you're doing that now, you need to arrange this way.
Number of variables.
Minus half x. Listen, you need to arrange it like this.
So the x, y, and
x, y, and that. So 3x plus y is equal to 23. So you arrange it like this and put in the equation and do that. So if you
minus half is 0.5, y is 1, no, minus half, y is 1,
equation simultaneous 2
1,
minus 0.5,
1,
1 minus 1.
X is 6.85, y is 2.5.
1, 23. 6.9. 4 significant figures.
857.
4, so 857, yeah. 6.857, comma
2.42. 2.428. 9?
Yes, because you are dropping the 5, na? 4 significant figures. Okay, fine. A Voronoi diagram is constructed with points with points A, B, C at the three, as three sides. Correct? Remember, listen, your Voronoi edges will be along the perpendicular bisector. So don't join them. Now AB ka perpendicular bisector you take up to the vertex. This is a Voronoi edge. BC ka you take the perpendicular bisector up to the edge. Correct? And AC ka you take up to the edge.